ICY 5.25 drive bay, which is hot swappable for either your 2.5 or your 3.5 drive. This means you can use a standard hard drive or an SSD inside of this bad boy. It's also totally hot swappable. So one bay inside of your computer, you can have two drives, either an SSD or one of the smaller size hard drives. I could just use an SSD if you're going to go that small, and a regular hard drive all in one. So let's jump into the box. Let's see what it's about, because these things are supposed to be quality products. This thing's about 35 bucks. So for 35 bucks, you get yourself a hot swap, high quality, little drive bay. It supports two different things. So let's jump in and let's check this out. All right, folks, so here we have it, a $35 product. Like I said before, you can put two drives in one in a single 5.25 bay. So you guys can see it's the 5.25 hot swap drive Caddy for 2.5 and 3.5 SATA hard drives or SSDs, DuoSwap. Long part number right there if you want to write it down. MB971SP-B, which means it's black and beautiful. It's called the Express Trayless Setup. No screws required, nothing else. SATA 6 gigabit. Supports 3 terabyte hard drives. Plug and play. All right, let's take this thing around, spin it around. Here's the back of the box. Not really much there, so I'm not going to bore you with it. Here's the side. Shows you a couple little things here. Individual access for 2.5 and 3.5 inch drives. That's right. So, all right, let's bring it out here. Dun, 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 dun. And here we go. So, not too much. We'll go ahead and take it out of the packages. Now, this thing is considered to be a high quality product. These guys consider their products to be pretty high end. So here's the silicone gel. Don't eat this stuff. Throw away. Do not eat. Do not feed to the bears. Do not feed to the rats. Do not feed to your cat. Do not feed to your worst enemy. Well, unless you got ulterior motives. In that case, I didn't hear about it. We'll toss it out of the way. Here we go. Here's the installation guide and stuff. Shows you a picture of the unit. Then inside, simple instructions on how to use the unit. So there's that. And the old ICY folks, here are the screws. These are just to hold this in, by the way, not to put your drives in. This is just to hold this bay inside of your case in case you don't have the screws. So here we go. Here's the front of the unit. Eject buttons, just like an old school kind of CD player, which is kind of cool. Buttons right here. Down here, you can see on the bottom here. I don't know if it's going to see here. I'll try to get a different angle here. Maybe from the camera can see it here. Now down the bottom, that's where you're going to fit your 2.5. And then on top of that, your 3.5. Now all you have to do is just basically take the drives and plug them in there. We're going to take a break real quick and plug some drives in. So now we've went and got a standard hard drive. Go ahead and we'll plug that bad boy in there. Just pops right in. Toolless. It's already mounted and locked into there. And then below that, there's still room for the SSD. I didn't have to have one handy right now, otherwise I showed you, but it's very simple. Just goes in there and you have two drives in the place of one. That's how you eject that one. See that? The drive is in and then ejected, and the drive pops out. You actually have to hold the button to pull the drive out, so take that in mind. You get the drive and try to pull it out, you need to hold the button to take the drive out. So now here, take a look at the back side. You can see here's the power connector. Here's a connection for the 3.5, and here's a connection for the 2.5. ICY. All right, so there you guys have it. Anybody's out there is looking for this type of product. If you currently would like to put a hard drive in your system, or perhaps share both an SSD and a hard drive in a single bay for 35 bucks, you can get this one, slap it in. If your motherboard supports hot swappability, this thing works right along with it, so you can pull the drives in and out as you see fit. You won't lose any information. That's always a good thing. So you guys want to check out the link in the description below, give some love to the people over at ICY or to us, and click on that link if you guys want to check it out and buy one of these things or something else. Go ahead and do that. Also, I'd appreciate if you guys would show me the love and hit that like button. You guys know I always appreciate that. It also helps me get lots of sponsored stuff. By the way, previously we showed you one of these guys' products. I asked you guys to go ahead and hit the 1,000 like button. You guys did that, so we'll be announcing the winner on that in this next Sunday's video, because that's right, you guys help work with us, we're working with you, and we're going to get that product out to one lucky winner. Make sure you sub to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the goodness here on Tech of Tomorrow, and we'll see you back here on the channel.